So the purpose of this press conference is to give an update on the recent possible alcohol drugging incidents at some of our local bars. The Fargo Police Department takes these allegations and incidents seriously, and we are committed to providing our best services in order to keep the public safe and the public informed. Currently, we have 5 open cases where the victim alleges they may have been drugged due to their inability to recall the previous night's events, or they felt funny at some point after consuming alcohol. Our investigative staff assigned to these cases have reviewed video footage from the various bars on the dates in question to determine if bar staff or if someone else was adding drugs into the alcohol. We have not been able to identify any instances where a person or persons were adding drugs to a drink. However, not all bars in question have interior video cameras, so in addition to reviewing video, our detectives have conducted multiple follow-up interviews with victims and witnesses to determine if they noticed someone tampering with their alcoholic drinks. At this time, we have not been able to corroborate any of the allegations that a person or multiple people are purposely drugging drinks at our local bars. Without getting into case-specific information, we have been able to show through a drug panel screen that one of the victims was negative for the common date rape drugs such as ketamine, GHB, and rohypnol. In a second incident, we learned that the victim was on multiple prescription medications and should not have been consuming alcohol with those medications. If you are consuming alcohol within the city of Fargo and you suspect that you have been drugged, it is imperative you notify the Fargo Police Department as soon as possible. Many of the common date rape drugs, such as GHB, also known as Gina, or liquid ecstasy, ketamine, known as Special K, MDA, commonly known as ecstasy or Molly, and rohypnol, also known as roofies, can be introduced into a drink in a liquid, powder, or pill form, and once placed into the drink, they are generally odorless and tasteless. Symptoms may present themselves within 15 to 30 minutes after consuming the alcohol or your beverage, and last anywhere for 3 to 6 hours depending on the drug. Symptoms may present themselves as feeling dizzy, nauseated, lightheaded, or strange in another way. In order to prove or disprove possible drugging, victims are encouraged to cooperate with the Fargo Police Department. They must consent to a blood draw or a urine sample. Officers can instruct the local emergency room personnel on what specimen samples are needed for specific drug testing. It's important to remember that all drugs affect how well your mind and body function. Alcohol is linked to far more date rapes than the common date rape drugs I already listed. Nearly all abusive drugs make people vulnerable to be taken advantage of by impairing their judgment, reducing their reaction time, and clouding their thinking. If you are at a party or a bar where people are drinking alcohol, you should be aware that there could be predators hoping to make you drunk or vulnerable. No matter what you're drinking, even pop, juice, or water, people can slip drugs into your drinks. So here are a few recommendations to help keep yourself safe. Consume alcohol in moderation. Drink responsibly. Confirm that your drink is being served directly by the bartender or the server. Don't allow people you don't know or trust to order drinks and deliver them to you. Watch your drink at all times. Never leave your drink unattended. Keep your hand covered over your drink when you're not looking at it. There are also many creative ways that can help you cover your drink. Take your drink with you if you need to go to the restroom. Get help immediately if you start to feel dizzy, nauseated, lightheaded, or strange. Stick with your friends. Create a buddy system to prevent getting separated from the group for an extended period of time. Test your drink with test strips or nail polish that light a certain color if they detect a drug. The Fargo Police Department, we do not endorse any product, nor have we validated the reliability of those strips or the nail polish, but I just know those are some of the things that are out available to the public to help try to test for those. So These are just some of the things that you can do in order to keep yourself from being victimized. This concludes my statement.